Hello everyone, and welcome to the number 10 spot on my non-FFBE favorite unit list. And this guy has a story, because there are units in the game that mean a lot to us because of when we get them on our account. You know, there are different roles in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and some that we just really need. You know, you have your tanks, physical and magical. You have your healers. You have your attackers. You have your debuffers. But then there's a very, very important class. Because, you know, you can't always build any of your units for just any old stat. So it's important to have a strong support unit. And honestly, when it came to Final Fantasy 15, this guy is my favorite character from the main party. You know, he's more intellectual, he's a good cook, you know, maybe I just identify with him. But he's also just a great friend in the game. So, with that being said, the number 10 spot goes to Ignis. Now, this unit gets this high on the list for a couple of reasons. One, I got him basically at the start of the new year, and it felt like a great way, because I think I got 2 of him off of a small amount of tickets. Matter of fact, the video is pretty much up on is on YouTube. I think it's the New Year's banner. Anyway, Episode Ignis was just one of my favorite DLCs ever, if not just easily just the best of the Final Fantasy 15 DLCs. So Ignis coming into the game was just great. Out of the other characters, Gladio and Noctis and everything, this guy meant the most to my account, because with him I finally had a 5-star base support unit, and this guy is really great at support. Also, after I had wasted so many resources on CG Nickel, Ignis was just a sigh of relief. And honestly, just one of the best victory animations in the game. Really, just one of the best. Look at that burger. That burger looks amazing. I want it. Oh, whatever he's thinking of, I want him to make that food for me. But the other nice thing about Ignis's kit is it's pretty complete when it comes to being a support unit. You know, he can scan, he can debuff, he can imbue elements, he can support the party with a nice 150% buff, and he can unlock a ton of new abilities by just using one turn. Now, that does make him a little bit weaker, because honestly, using that one turn, considering how aggressive trials are starting to become, can be a big detriment. Still, Ignis's kit is really complete for being able to give just, you know, HP or MP or elemental resistance or status effect resistance. Ignis's kit is very, very, very complete. And in general, he has some pretty nice stats, too. Ignis is still strong here on the JP side, but yeah, there are stronger support units now, just for raw stats. If you look at someone like Primrose, who can give a 200% buff and 40%, you know, resistance, and you can get status protection from other places now, Ignis has fallen a little bit off, but he carried me for the first half of this year through a lot of trials, through 10-mans and regular trials alike, extreme trials, and all sorts of things. So, Ignis, you've well and truly earned your spot on this list. I hope his enhancements are really good. But that is the number 10 spot, and I will see all of you for the number 9 spot on this list. And the other version of me, well, you'll cover spot number 10 for FFBE units. Let's just cheat a little bit. Ooh. Maybe a bit of a surprise. See you guys next time.